Good morning, everybody. It's the last day. Well, first though, breakfast time. It's currently at 6:20 here in the morning. I actually found it really cool that they actually lay out your itinerary on when all the shops are open, meaning like when you can eat, when you have to leave. We're actually A1, so we can get off the ship in about a half hour if we really want to, and I think I might. I just really honestly just want to eat some food, and then we're off the Independence of the Seas. It's been a great couple days here, and I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. Today I'm gonna break it down what it's been like to go on a solo cruise. Man, this is the worst day. It's always so depressing. But welcome back to your daily dose. Let's head up to the Windjammer and get some breakfast for the last time. For the last time. I feel like last night I went to bed pretty early. For a cruise ship. I went to bed at like 11 because I knew I was going to be getting up at 6. I need to get my sleep. You know what, if for some reason you do miss that slip, they say this on every level on when you can actually leave, which is super nice. And I'm out of breath because, you know, just went up like 8 flights of stairs. The Windjammer for the last time. We're going to pick out, that's for sure. If the breakfast was like it was yesterday, I think we're gonna be leaving on a super high note. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Stay tuned because I'm announcing my next big cruise, other than the Disney Wish. Tired. The nice thing about getting up early is there's not that many people up. It's still dark out, that's how early it is. Looks like we are, oh, nope. We are not docked yet. Just getting into Port Canaveral here. Moving slowly. Super slowly. Look at that sunrise though. Beautiful. We're back in Florida. Like, I love eating in the morning, but like it's just so sad that this is our last day, you know. It's just Thank you. Good morning. For the last time. I saw the avocado toast. I gotta get the avocado toast. Oh, there she is. Looks a little bit different. Does anybody else always go to the same spot that they always eat? Because me too. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I am so tired I can't even function. Cruises are fun, y'all. Cruises are fun. But as you know, this day is literally the worst. I don't want to get off. At least we are going back to Disney though. Like I said, I really want to talk about what my cruise was like the first time cruising solo. Did I like it? Did I feel lonely and stuff like that? I think I'm gonna do that once I get home. I kind of just want to enjoy my last moments here on the ship, you know, as we're coming on in here to Port Canaveral. This is beautiful. A little bit cloudy. I don't think there's gonna be any rain today, which is great. But remember, at the end of the week on Friday, we're leaving to Mardi Gras in New Orleans, but there's something in between Monday and Friday. Can you guess what that is? I think I'll be announcing that in another video because that's like top secret. We just got some seconds. I usually stick to what I like and French toast and eggs, but I was just thinking, I've always wanted to do like a back-to-back cruise. Maybe that's what we should do next. Comment down below if you guys want me to do like a back-to-back cruise. I've never done that before, obviously. Back to the same spot we go. I do feel really blessed that I'm getting off a cruise and we're already talking about our next cruise that's very soon. So I just want to say thank you guys, honestly, from the bottom of my heart for letting me do what I love to do and bring you guys videos each and every single day. See you later. Thank you so much. I'm already all packed. I packed last night. Oh, cool. We can go out here. Enjoy the deck when no one's here. Ooh, it's a little chilly. Ooh, must be like 60 degrees or something. No, but for real though, you guys have been insane on these videos, supporting these videos. It's really kind of crazy. We got a lot of new subscribers as well, so thank you to those who have subscribed. Comment down below when you guys did subscribe. How long have you been here? How long have you been here? I'm curious. Yeah, it's chilly out today. Just like that, we are back, ladies and gents. If for whatever reason you guys are thinking about purchasing the internet on the ship, FaceTime actually works perfect. I swear it's not bad. The only thing that's bad about the internet is uploading. But I do have some good news as well. My parents are watching the videos and they're like, Kyle, you have just convinced us to go on a cruise. So I'm kind of announcing that me and my mom and my dad will be going on a cruise sometime this year. Stay on the lookout for that. I'll obviously announce when that is when we know, but I think they're convinced. If anything, guys, I hope I've convinced you, if you guys haven't gone on a cruise, to go on a cruise, or if you guys love Royal and haven't tried Independence of the Seas, I hope I've kind of convinced you. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below. I'll probably start answering those throughout the videos that I'm gonna be posting this week as well. Oh my gosh. Look at this sunrise, everybody. Holy cow. That is beautiful. The sun is kissing the ocean right now. We unfortunately just docked, and it is time for us to get off. I could stay late, but honestly, I like our group. We are literally gonna be the first ones off. Last time going in a room. Goodbye, room. Oof. Goodbye, room. Thanks, man. See you later.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. I really did enjoy this cruise, though. It was a great 3-day cruise. I wonder if there's a line to get off. It can't be, right? Oh, there is. There is a line. Everyone just itching to get off here, huh? I'm not, but we're doing it. You know, believe it or not, I didn't buy any souvenirs. I don't really buy souvenirs. I feel like a souvenir in general for me is like my experience in my videos, my vlogs. I feel like that's a good souvenir because I can always look back on it. Some of the videos I love looking back on are like my water park ones and like the boarding days and you know, just like the whole journey in general. See you later. Aw, man, getting off. Smash the thumbs up button right now. We better at least get 5,000 likes on this. My mental health needs this thumbs up right now. Thank you, Ronald. Goodbye. Goodbye. Until next time. When is next time? Hopefully I didn't forget it. Hopefully I didn't forget anything. That's always like my biggest worry, if I forgot anything. But I always make sure I have my passport, my wallet, my phone, my laptop, and my camera. It's kind of impossible for me to forget my camera. They just told us to have our passports out, but she's like 90% of the time you don't need it because it's facial recognition, which is crazy. But I think I'm gonna have to take mine out because I have classes on. If this system recognizes my face, I'm kind of scared. The journey home begins now. Then I'll answer your guys' questions. You have a lot of them. And just like that, we are back. I've got a ton of questions from you all on my Instagram and Twitter, so thank you guys for submitting those. We're gonna jump right into it because there's a lot, and I kind of just want to decompress and tell you guys my thoughts on how I liked the Independence of the Seas, cruising for my first time solo and whatnot. So let's dig into it. Oh, and also a lot of COVID questions as well. What did I like most about cruising solo, and what did you least like about it? Without a doubt, I love just kind of just strolling by myself, doing things on my own time, because when you go as a group, it's kind of like a group decision. And you know, you might have a different opinion than somebody else. So cruising solo, I get to do what I want when I want. My least favorite is that I was by myself and I didn't really have anybody to feed off the energy with. It was just me. And obviously I knew that going in, but without a doubt, just, you know, having someone that I know right there with me, and then we can do fun things together. Do you need to pay for your drinks and food on the cruise? Well, that depends. I didn't get the drinking plan this time, so every drink I had to pay for. I think they were about $10 to $13, pretty expensive. And sometimes I just throw in $1 for an extra tip for them and whatnot. There's some things on board that are not free for food, like the fish and chips, chops where we ate at dinner. You'll know what's free and what is not free. Honestly, if you don't know, just ask. But usually it says that it's additional than what you have paid to go on your cruise. Chops was so good, by the way. How much did the drink package come out to? I think the drink package, if I got it, was about wait, let me do the math. It's about like $230, so I didn't do that. How many beverages did I drink? On the first day, I kind of went off. I think I had like 7 or 8, and then I simmered on down. The next day I only had like 2, and the last day I only had 1. I don't know. You guys can watch the videos and count because honestly, I film all the drinks I get. What was the best thing about solo cruising? I think I answered this. Just being by myself and kind of doing things that I really wanted to do and just relaxing by myself, not worrying about anybody. Best part about the entire trip, that is a tough one. That is a tough one. Can I just say cruising in general? Because we haven't cruised in forever and it was so good to be back cruising. So that's my answer. Could I feel any motion? Yeah, when you first start going, I mean, there's some times where you're just cruising and they're not in a rush, but you can feel when they're in a rush, especially like I feel like on an interior. I don't know, I felt it more on an interior than on an exterior with a balcony, but I like the sway of ships. I could fall asleep to that. Like, I love it. I've never gotten seasick in my life. I don't know if it was the independence of the sea and how it kind of just goes to the ocean and whatnot, but I felt it more on this ship than I had previously in the past, and it could be because I have an interior as well. And I was midship. Oh, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. They're 2 different cruises, Disney, I love Disney. I think I prefer Disney just because like I'm a Disney person, but Royal is a definite second, like a close second. If there wasn't Disney, I mean, Disney's so expensive. That's why I love Royal. Royal, it's like more of a party than Disney, because Disney, no one really partying. Royal's more of like, hey, you got a drink too? Cheers, So Disney and then Royal, but I'll definitely probably be going on more Royal. Is it better to travel solo or with others? Well, let me bring up some notes that I had while I was cruising. It really depends on what kind of experience you want to do. I'm really comfortable with myself, and I love cruising with other people as well too, but I'm not like a huge partier on a cruise ship just because I'm there to obviously have fun, but then I'm also there to make videos. So it's kind of like split between having fun, and then there's like 2 to 3 hours of sitting there making videos and whatnot. But I think right now I do prefer cruising with others. It's more fun, obviously, but I really did enjoy my time cruising solo. Did I ever feel lonely on my cruise? Yes, absolutely. After about 7 drinks, you start thinking about stuff. You're like, wow, I wish I had a girlfriend. I wish I had friends on the cruise. Yeah, I definitely felt lonely at times, but then I get over it, and then I'm just like, oh, this is cool. This is chill. But yeah, I mean, I knew what I signed up for, but I kind of expected to be lonely at some times, but it never really happened a lot. I had a lot of thoughts of, it would be cool like if someone was here with me right now. It'd be cool to be dining with somebody else right now. Is it awkward going on a solo cruise? No, I mean, maybe for some people. Like again, I'm really used to being by myself. Like I'm always in the Disney parks filming, usually by myself, eating by myself. So I knew it was just gonna be a Disney park on a cruise ship. Sometimes you get like a little bit like, okay, like, oh my gosh, all these people are staring at me. Like, are they wondering if I'm here by myself? What a weirdo. But no, I mean, it's a great time. It is a really good time. I like this question because I don't know the answer, but I know the answer, kind of. Because they have a thing on the promenade, I think it was on deck 5, called Next Cruise. They do, I believe, to my knowledge, offer discounts. I don't know how much it is. Why do I want to say it's anywhere from 10 to 15%? Don't quote me on that. That's just me guessing. But yeah, if you book a cruise on the cruise ship, which I probably should have done, you get a discount. I don't know what the discount is though. You get like some credit. How is dining as a solo traveler? For me, I try to respect other people around me because I am usually filming my dinners, and usually when I have somebody else with me, it's a lot easier. So dining can be a little bit difficult while you're by yourself, but if you can dine by yourself, you can do anything in life. I'm telling you, you can do anything. You just have to have a lot of confidence, I feel like, to dine by yourself. And that kind of just says a lot about who you are as a person. So honestly, book a solo cruise. It's gonna change your life, and you're probably gonna come out even a more confident person than you already were. And it's a different experience, for sure. Just think about it as a vacation by yourself, spoiling yourself. Because that's all solo cruising is. No, I actually really don't. I'm pretty good with spending money as such as like souvenirs. I think I said today that I didn't really buy any souvenirs. I kind of want to start buying souvenirs, but it's not really like my top priority. The only thing I buy extra on cruise ships is pretty much alcohol, Wi-Fi, some food that's additional, but that's about it. I don't really bring home anything from anywhere I go. So I don't really spend too much money other than what I just said. Alcohol is a big one. How much was the Wi-Fi? Why do I want to say it was like $150? It's kind of expensive. That sounds about right. It could have been cheaper. I'm gonna combine these two because it kind of goes together here. How many nights would you suggest for someone's first cruise who is nervous? Well, I would say a 3-day cruise. 7 is gonna be way too much for you. It's gonna be, obviously, you're gonna be packing a lot of clothes. It's a lot of building itinerary. 7 days is a long time at sea because you usually have 2 days at sea and then you have, you know, destinations that you're going. But I think 3 days is perfect. Personally though, I don't know what I like more, 3 days or 7 days. As a vlogger, I love 3 days just because it's so much easier to upload videos and kind of navigate how I'm going to create my schedule. So much easier than 7. 7 is a lot of work for especially uploading daily. A rundown of the cost. This time around, I couldn't book a solo cabin, so I actually had to book for 2 guests. It wasn't that expensive compared to a Disney cruise. I think that ran me about $600. And then I did that $50 to upgrade on to my promenade view, the interior promenade view. So it was about $650. Let's just say $700 because of the gratuities and whatnot. So $700 for a 3-day cruise. I think that's pretty good. I think that is pretty good. But then you got to add in everything else that I spent, like, you know, the alcohol stuff and whatnot. So it probably costed about $1,000 for me to go on that 3-day cruise, which I think is a good deal. And you think about it right now. Right now, cruising is the cheapest it's going to get. The most inexpensive it's going to get because once everything starts recovering, I feel like later on in the year, these prices are going to skyrocket because everyone's going to want to start cruising again. So if you want to cruise and you can now, do it now because that $1,000 is probably going to turn into $2,000. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. When is my next cruise? I have been holding on to this secret for, I want to say, I don't know, 3 months, 2 months? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are going on the very first sailing of Royal Caribbean's Wonder of the Seas, the largest cruise ship in the world. And I'm so excited to tell you guys that finally, March 4th through the 11th. I cannot wait. The 7-day cruise, the largest cruise ship in the world. It's going to be the best thing ever. Remember when we were at Coco Cay and I was like, oh my gosh, the Harmony of Seas. I would love to go on the Oasis class. Something that has a huge promenade where you look up and you can see the sky. It's gonna be that ship, even bigger than the Harmony of the Seas that we just saw. I can't wait. I believe we're going to Haiti, San Juan, NASA, 2 days at sea, and Coco Cay. It's gonna be great. Make sure you guys, if you're not, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. What are you doing? Comment down below if you guys are gonna be on that, and please thumbs up the video, guys. I literally cannot wait. That's our next cruise. That is our next cruise. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the big announcement, and I'm so happy to get that off my chest. I hope y'all are excited because I cannot wait. It's gonna be the biggest ship in the world, and obviously the biggest ship I've ever been on. How was the food? The food was great. Chops Grill was my favorite by far. The Windjammer actually grew on me, which is their buffet. The pizza downstairs in the promenade is pretty good. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's good because I think I had probably like 2 full pizzas. As far as the noise in my room, I was okay. I really didn't hear any noise from the promenade, which I was actually really surprised. But last night, however, the only noise I think was like, I don't know what was wrong with my room, but every like 2 seconds there was a sound like, I think it was like an AC or electrical issue, but the noise from the promenade wasn't bad and I slept like an angel. How were the events for singles? I saw nobody showed up to the first one. Yeah, after that first event, I'm just like, I'm not going to another solo singles event. We'll have to go on another solo cruise to test out that event. I'm definitely probably gonna do now because I actually really enjoyed this a lot. Did I feel safe on the cruise ship? Any COVID issues at all? No, honestly, I felt perfectly fine. There's places around the ship where you can take your mask off. Everybody is vaccinated besides the kids. Probably most people have boosters as well. How did the cruise compare to the last summer one? I feel like it's kind of the same, except like when you go to the shows, there's not every other seat in every other row now. They're kind of filling it. There is some social distancing just in the front, but that's about it. There's social distancing standing in line for guest relations, which I found really weird because obviously cruise ships, they're going to take extra precautions, but it was just weird to hear social distancing again because I haven't heard that in like about a year since Disney Universal got rid of their social distancing. Okay, now here's where it becomes interesting. How do I rank this out of all the cruises I have been on? I've been on some very good cruises, and to be honest, this one ranks last, surprisingly. Quick rundown on what I've all been on: Adventure of the Seas, Royal Caribbean, Carnival Mardi Gras, and the Disney Dream. Adventure of the Seas, that one's always going to have my heart, so that's why Independence of the Seas ranks below that. And I just feel like Independence of the Seas just lacked some entertainment on the cruise ship. I feel like Adventure of the Seas was a little bit step up compared to that. There was only, I think, one headliner basically, and they had the Grease and they had ice skating. That was pretty much it for the entertainment, and I didn't really see much besides a pianist just playing around. That was literally it for the entertainment. It was just kind of like a drinking and eating cruise in my opinion, and my other cruises were just far better compared to this. This was still a good cruise, don't get me wrong, but compared to my other ones, this one is definitely last. You know, I really, favorite thing I ate, the avocado toast was good, but then Chops, that steak was delicious. The pizza, like I said before, was okay, but it was good. I ate so much. Ooh, as far as the kids on board, it did seem like there was a lot of kids. There was a lot of teenagers for sure, and they always kind of just like were migrating with each other. They did have a teen area, but it seemed like for the kids, they were all like by the sports court or just like literally wandering in herds together. Definitely a lot more teens and kids than there were on the last ships that I've been on. To summarize it all up, yes, I would absolutely do solo cruising again. However, cruising with a group obviously is a way better experience. However, for solo cruising, it just worked a little bit better for video's sake. It was just a little bit easier to kind of just go do things on my own, like I was saying before, and then just go back to the room, edit for like 2 hours, go do other things, and then come back to the room, go do other things. I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going on a solo cruise again, but I would love to go on a cruise with other people. Like the Wonder of the Seas, I think like 7 of us are going, or like 6 of us. It's going to be a huge group. This by far the biggest group I've cruised on with before. So that one's gonna be a little bit different, but probably more fun, more of a banger. And I know a lot of my YouTube friends are going on there too, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I hope this video was informative for you guys. If you have any questions I didn't answer, I'll try to get to some down below, but thank you so much for submitting those. And that was it for your daily dose. We'll be back at Disney tomorrow, and I do have a secret adventure this week before we go on over to New Orleans for Mardi Gras on Friday. Stay tuned. It's gonna be in a couple days. Just wait. But thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Love you all.